So is it ever okay to feed your kids fast food?
No.
Of course it is.
Well, come on,
No.
Jillian.
No.
No.
Is it okay for your kid to shoot heroin once?
Okay. I want to paint a scenario for you.
No, heroin and fast food, that's taking it to an extreme.
Is it hydrogenated oil? If you have 3% of your diet is hydrogenated oil, your risk of heart disease goes up 23%. You've got children on Lipitor with fatty liver disease and type 2 diabetes. You've got cognitive dysfunction, ADHD in the schools. Is it really? It's not about calories, guys. It is about the poisons, the hormones.
Yeah, but Jillian,
so
say
here's the deal.
never is too severe.
Here's the deal, Jillian, here's the deal.
You tell a
If you
kid,
can get me-
don't touch it ever. What are they going to do?
I'm going to tell my kid that we're going to bake French fries at home.
You need to hear this. You need to hear this.
Okay.
It's 3:30. I've picked up one kid. She has low blood sugar because she's thrown her lunch in the trash. She's about to have a meltdown tantrum, but I've got to get to another school in 20 minutes to pick up 4 other kids for carpool, and then I've got to get her to cheerleading. There is no way,
And
nothing
you're low on
I can
cash.
do in 3 minutes without a drive-through.
Wendy, you
This
bring
happens
food
5
with
days a
you.
week in my life. So if I break down one day because I haven't packed a whole grain sandwich filled with, nut butter that's organic, then there's one day Mommy's going to have a mommy moment and be a good enough mother. Just good enough on that day.
But you
I
also
disagree.
in fairness, I'm going to take Jillian's stance here. You kind of mocked moms right there. You mocked moms by saying, I'm not going to be the mom who gets the nut butters out.
You can't do it 21 meals a week.
But
You
then by
can't.
doing that, and I agree with you,
Right.
and I'm saying that every now and then, hey, if you feed your kids fast food, that doesn't make you a bad parent. But we're talking about parents who feed their kids fast food meals every single meal, and then by throwing out language like, I'm not going to make it with the nut butters, then you're making fun of moms
Can't do it
who
21
don't.
meals a week.
Yes, there
Nobody.
are moms who do, and I think that's the ideal
Those are
way.
the moms with nannies.
Wendy,
Those
No,
are the
that's
moms
not
with
true.
rich husbands.
That I think
perfect. It's about caring about what kind of chemicals you're putting into your children
And
the
making sure their
effects.
homework's done, and making sure the science project is with them, and you haven't forgotten their backpack, and oh, she won't wear those shoes, etc. Right?
No. Would you give your child crack in moderation?
because
Would
they
you
don't
give
have a
them-
You
drive-through.
can't compare
Would you give them
fast food
their
and crack.
True, you can't. Poison
the
is
question
poison.
is ever.
Poison
It's
is
about
poison.
convenience and getting through the day.
And you're going to compromise the health
Can
of your
I leave
child
my
over
kids with you for a
convenience?
week and you do my carpool? That's what I want to do. Let's do
bet
the
you,
1 week
Wendy.
Jillian test. You take my kids for a week. Get them to school.
I actually disagree with Jillian in this respect. I think to say never, to equate it to cocaine and heroin.
I do.
Now,
I truly do.
Now, I am on your side. I, just like the other docs, see the ravages of obesity in our society. You know what causes it? This. This is what we go to a fast food store and get. We get a guacamole, which can be okay, but there's bacon, extra cheese, mystery sauce, chili cheese fries, the high fructose corn syrup in this soda. So you can take your kids to a fast food restaurant and make healthier choices, but this is the average meal an adult's eating. Over 3,000 calories, over 5,000 milligrams of sodium. That's twice the amount of sodium you should eat in a day. That's more calories than you should eat in a given day. So if you set your kids up so that they get used to eating this 3 meals a day, they will die early, they will be obese, they will get type 2 diabetes. So it's okay to occasionally take your kid to a fast food store. But if you're showing them to eat like this, there's more saturated fat in that one meal than in 12 buckets of popcorn.
But it's not even the saturated fat, it's the hydrogenated fat. It's the bleach in that bun. Why don't you pour your kid a cup of bleach from the laundry cabinet because you're in a hurry and she needs a drink for breakfast? Wendy,
But
that's
Wendy
what's
can take her kids
You
to a
want-
fast
you
food
can go-
restaurant
okay, then you go to a
and make
place that
healthier
has
choices.
like barbecue
So-
chicken.
You raised a healthy
You make a
child
better
who got to
choice.
college. Did he ever have any fast food?
Yes, he did.
See?
So, Jillian, you're not going to win the obesity battle by getting every mom to do that. The only way we win this is if you can get these restaurants that serve fast food to start offering whole grain buns, to start offering less processed foods. Let's just all hope that that's an option because we're all busy and we need to work at this together.